Hey everybody, this is Andy Huang. 大家好，我是黄家贤. Hey, today we're going to talk about a topic that we covered earlier on one of my previous clips, but for some reason I'm still getting a lot of requests. So today I decided to talk about it a little bit more. I'm going to go a little deeper this time than when we first talked about initially, because when we talked about initially, we kind of covered just the very basics. So now let's dive a little deeper. Okay, so now, first things first, what is an inspection? Why do we need an inspection? Or when do we get an inspection? Well, put it this way. An inspection basically, tells you if there's anything wrong with the house, structure-wise, the functionality-wise, and then just, from a safety point of view. Okay, so as far as when do you need to get it, we'll cover it when we go a little deeper. Okay, as far as who's paying for it, think of it this way. Okay, there are three different groups. Okay, buyers, sellers, and financial institution, the lenders. Okay, the reason why buyer wants it is because obviously you're buying something, you want to make sure, you want to understand what it is that you're buying, right? So it's a no-brainer why the buyer is paying for it. A lot of people don't realize that I recommend every single one of my sellers always get that inspection done early, because think about it. If I was a buyer and I'm sitting at a table trying to negotiate, with the asking price, if you want $1 million, $2 million, whatever it is, if you don't know what's wrong with your house, you don't know if it's leaking, if you have a problem with your electrical panels, you have a crack in your foundation walls, or if you have termites, and so on and so forth, how would you ever be able to negotiate with me? Right, so that's the important, why the seller's getting it. So now, as far as the lending institution, the lenders, well, of course, I need to make sure that I'm protecting my initial investments. God forbid if you can't afford, God forbid if you default on your mortgage payment, I need to make sure I can sell your house and then recover that investment, my initial investment, right? So that's why those three different groups, come up with that. So now you have to understand, as far as the time frame, the reason why I say we'll talk about it later, like right now, is because you have to understand, as a rule of thumb, I always tell my buyers and to talk to the mortgage banker before they even go out to look for a house. It's because they need to find out how much they can afford, how much payment they can afford, and then to go out and buy a house. Same thing with the inspection, right? So now, when you go having an inspection, the industry norm right now, it's let's only get an inspection when we're under contract. Okay, at that point, okay, you're already talking about sometimes a month or two into this process already, because you look at it one time, you look at the second time, then you're gonna go, make sure your financials in place, and then you talk to the attorneys, and then real estate agent was sent out, offering the binder to the listing agent, back and forth. So now think about this. If there's something wrong with that house, you've just wasted 2-3 months of your time on that house. So what do you do at that time? Do you move away? Do you now look for another house? What do? You kind of now you're stuck at a very uncomfortable situation. So that's what I always tell everyone. You know what? I've ordered our inspections. I've ordered it the second time when I looked at it. First time was me and my sister. We looked at it. She really liked it. I'm okay with it. So now she's like, you know what? Let's get mom to look at it. I said, okay. So at that time, when my mom looked at it, the moment I walked out that house that day, I already called. For those of you that follow my, YouTube channels, I have a great friend of mine. His name is Tom. He's a great home inspector. So then, I scheduled it. He was very good, very, very, he's very good. So, but anyway, so I scheduled it on a second visit, and the reason being, I need to make sure when I get my hands, I don't want to waste 2 months or 3 months, because I'm a real estate professional. I've seen so many of these. It's heartbroken. At that time, what do you do? Okay, because it's too late for you to move on to the next house. So it's just, be smart, guys. Just order it as early as you can. And don't ever think of it as money wasted. Look at it as an investment. Because think about it. Depending on where you are, the industry norm between a single family, two family, and multifamily seems to be between $350 to about $750, right around that territory. So it's not a lot of money. Think about it. You're making an investment of your lifetime. Okay, so look at it as an investment, and then trust me, it will work out, tenfold. The money that you have invested in that house, believe me, it is not money wasted. Okay, so let's talk about on that day, the day of inspection, what is going to happen. Okay, so well, a typical home inspection on a single family takes about 2.5 hours to 3 hours. Okay, so plan yourself, give yourself extra time. Don't ever, schedule something. Oh, I'm having a home inspection here, and an hour, 2 hours later, I'm gonna schedule somewhere else. No, give yourself at least 3 hours. Okay, and if it's possible, take the rest of the afternoon off, because you never know what's gonna happen. I'm talking about the average is 2.5 to 3 hours. Okay, so now on that day, the inspector, he or she's gonna show up. We're gonna start from the highest point of the property of the house, which is the roof, because we want to find out, the condition of the roof, if there's any leaks, any problems, so on and so forth, sagging, and so on and so forth. Okay, so. And then from that moment on, we're gonna move through the exterior of the house, the foundation walls, the joints, and then the outside of it, looking for signs of cracks, leaks, and also termites. Okay, so that's as far as and then for those of us with garages, your main panel, your electrical panel, fuse box, will be in your garage. And then as per the New York state law, the inspector, he or she, must open that fuse box, completely open it up. I don't mean just open the door. Must take that box apart, the metal part, take it apart to assess the electrical panel. Okay, so now from that moment on, we're gonna move to the inside of the house. Obviously, same thing, starting from the highest point. We're gonna look for attics if there's any, again, looking for leaks, signs of termites, and so on and so forth, and then ceilings, and then the four walls, the foundations, to make sure there's no cracks and there's no leaks. One thing is very interesting is when the inspector, he or she, walks into the house, the first thing he or she is gonna say is turn on all the faucet, turn on all the water. Reason being very simple. If I'm turning on every single faucet in the house right now, and I'm spending time to look for, doing the inspection on the upper level, by the time we ready to move to the lower level, which is normally the basement or the boiler room, at that time, if there is any leak, within the walls, pipes, so on and so forth, by the time we get to the basement, that leaks, will be visible. Okay, so that's the reason why. All right, so now again, the inspector, he or she, is going to look for signs of water leakage, water damage, and so on and so forth, termites, all that good stuff. Okay, so now we're going to go into also the boiler room. The boiler room is the time you understand that he or she will not and cannot tell you, oh, the unit here is 20 years old, you have about another 5 years. Okay, they can't do that. The only thing that inspectors can do is to let you know, based on the manufacturer's data, a unit like this normally runs about 25 years before it needs to be replaced. You're already on the 21st, whatever year. That's all he or she are not allowed, are allowed to say. They can't tell you, oh, I give it another year or two. So they can't do that. Okay, which also brings out to another question that I always commonly ask, and also people are confused about. What is the difference, or is there a difference between home inspectors and then an engineer? Think about home inspector as internal medicine doctors, and think of engineers as subspecialty doctors. When you have a fracture, when you go to the internal doctor is not going to say, here, let me treat you, let me assess, and let me take care of it. The internal medicine doctor would say, you need to go see an orthopedic surgeon, and that orthopedic surgeon will take care of your fracture. Same thing here. The home inspector, if when he or she finds, let's see, a foundation crack, or if the structure integrity it's in question, or electrical panel, so on and so forth, he or she will recommend now for an engineer. Because that's what the engineer's job is. Engineer will go in and then assess that specific problem, and then come up with solutions. Okay, so that's what I wanted to point out. All right, so now again, I hope you guys enjoy this clip. I know it's a little longer than what I normally do, but I think it's important for you to understand the fundamentals as well as a little more this time. All right, so again, my name is Andy Huang. I thank you very much for spending time with me today. I hope you like this clip, and I hope you're following me. Please subscribe to my channel, and then follow me on social media, and then comments below, and then let me know if you have any questions, specifics, any issues that you're working on right now. Okay, as always, you could always find me on any social media, Andy Huang, and then you can call me 646-996-0859. Thank you very much, guys. Have a fantastic rest of the afternoon. 嗨，大家好，我是黄家贤。我们今天要谈一下有关于那个验屋的事情，因为很多人都有问我，其实我之前已经有讲过了，可是我不知道为什么就是蛮多人还有在问。那我想，那这样好了，我再讲一次，而且这次稍微讲的详细一点，因为上次那个呢花了几分钟的时间，很快的带过，今天稍微深入详细的讲一点。验屋是什么东西？为什么要验屋？谁应该给这个钱？什么时候来验屋？这些是经常大家会问的问题。那你想好了，我们先分成几个地方来，几种不同的地方来讲，买家、卖家跟那个贷款公司。那买家为什么会要验屋？很简单。我要买这个房子，我当然要确定，我知道我要买一些什么东西，我知道我买这东西到底是不是有什么问题，这是很简单的嘛。所以为什么买家要做这个屋检很简单，为什么买家要给这个钱也是很简单的。那卖家为什么要验这个验屋呢？那你想好了，如果我今天是卖家，两个理由：一，我要确定一下我住的这个家是安全的，如果家里漏水漏电这些东西我不知道的话，那对我来说，对我家人来说本身是一种危险嘛。那第二个还有一个就是说，当我们在谈价钱的时候，如果说你连这种家里的这些东西你都不知道，漏水漏电这种基本的这种的，或者是说有白蚁这些东西你都不知道的话，你没有办法跟我是买家，你没办法，不可能跟我谈价钱的嘛。哦，你要200万，你知不知道你这个坏掉，那个坏掉，这个要修，那个要换，你又说都是我不知道你完全没有办法，那就是一面倒了，我就是砍你价钱的嘛。所以说为什么卖家也是就是说要验屋，然后为什么卖家给钱最重要的就是这样。那我为什么一直会讲到谁要验谁要给钱？重要的是什么呢？因为你知道谁给钱，他不用把结果给另外一个人知道。比如说我是买家，我验出来的时候，验屋报告是给我的。我可以，如果我要的话，我可以给你一个 copy。可是如果我不要的话呢，你没有权利拿的。所以说你要知道，如果你是卖家的话，同样的，如果你是卖家，你 order 了一个，你可以不用给买家。所以为什么我会让大家等于说要验屋，就是因为这样子。因为你要知道，买家请的那个验屋师，他知道你今天是买家。他就会知道我要帮你找到房子里面每一个地方有什么东西坏掉。那如果是卖家的话呢，卖家找来的话，他就看到他知道哪边坏掉，他就会看到有没有修什么。他讲话上面的时候呢，他们就会知道要讲些什么东西。我给你个比方好了，如果这个房子曾经漏过水，买家的那个验屋师就会说，哦，这个房子漏过水，那这样子的话呢，里面就会严重的什么什么什么，他就会这样讲下来。那如果说今天请他的是卖家的话呢，他就会说，哦，这里有漏过水，可是现在呢，以前曾经漏过水，业主也修过了。那现在这样子的话呢，现在照目前我来看呢，没有再有漏水的那个就是有漏水的痕迹，可是没有再漏水的迹象了。变成是这样，所以你一听我讲就知道，两边讲了，明明都讲一样的东西，可是听起来完全就不一样。这就是为什么这么重要，买家跟卖家谁给谁要买，就是因为这样。那还有你要知道，就是说为什么再谈一个为什么借钱的银行为什么也要知道？那当然了，银行拿了一笔钱，比如说大家现在都是贷80%的，好了，你又说200万的房子，你这样子的话呢，当 payment 拿出来的钱，我100多万这样花下去了，我一定要确定，你如果说真的有一天你这个贷款给不出来的时候呢，我要知道我把这房子卖掉以后，我可以把我这个当初花下去的这个借你的钱我要拿得回来啊，这就是为什么他等于说那个银行。也会要等于说也会要一个这样验屋，就是因为这样子。那还有经常有人在问的就是说，你会听到有验屋师叫做 inspector， 你还会听到有人经常也会叫他们叫验屋师，可是叫他们是叫 engineer。其实这两种人呢是不一样的，你知道吗？很多人经常都会搞混。我叫一个 engineer 来做一个这个 engineer 我拿一个 engineer's report。engineer's report 跟 inspection report 是不一样的东西，而且两个人做的事情也完全不一样。你很容易就可以知道了。我跟你讲。想inspection， 你想他们是什么？把他们想成是医生。engineer 想的是什么呢？专科的医生。 比如说你今天摔跤了，摔断了手，摔断了脚，你的那个家庭医生绝对不可能跟你说，这个内科家庭医生说，来，我帮你做，我帮你检查，照 X 光回来，我帮你接骨，帮你弄，这样绝对不可能的。你去报告做回来，一看到，哎呀，你有骨折，下一件事一定是医生会跟你说，我现在要帮你转到另外有一个骨科医生去，一样的道理。这就是你这样，你很明显的你就会知道 inspector 跟 engineer 有什么不一样。OK， 好，那这样解释以后，大家稍微比较清楚了，我们就是在接下来再讲那一天到底会发生什么事。通常来讲的时候呢，大家就会说，还有经常有问到一个问题，像就比如说在皇后区好了，一家庭、两家庭跟那个multi-family 的，就多家庭的这样子的话呢，通常验屋的时候呢，是价钱差不多350到750左右，差不多在这中间。那很多人都问我，那是不是要买那个最便宜的，或是不是要买那个最贵的那样？这时候我就会在笑了，我说，那我跟你讲，因为这是你自己的决定，那我可以给你建议，你想想好了，如果今天我都跟大家都讲一样的，比方结婚、生小孩、买房子。这3件事是人生的大事，你会不会因为在价钱上面来决定我结婚的时候我要去那个最便宜的那个餐厅来摆酒，我生小孩的时候我要到那个最便宜的那个医院去生小孩，我买房子的时候我要用那个最便宜的那个验屋师，所以你很容易就会笑出来了。那我也不是跟你说这个时候买最贵的就一定是最好，那这时候应该怎么做呢？你看一下他做什么东西。如果说今天你3个人做的事情是完全一样的价钱，2个是550，一个是750，这个时候我会建议你可以去拿550的，因为为什么呢？因为3个人做的东西都是一模一样的，而这2个550的跟一个750中间差200，这时候呢就是这个750的呢，它可能就是收贵的钱，或者是说它的名字比较响，广告做的比较大，所以找他的人比较多。其实有的时候真的是这样子的，所以你要知道一下。那还有呢，就是说，这个售后服务也很重要，因为售后服务的它里面有讲到，比如说它像我们这样，我们之前验屋的时候呢，我们本身也是这样子就是说我们之前有谈到说什么时候应该要做这个验屋，我都也跟大家讲一样的。所有你看过，你们经常在看我讲的时候，你就知道贷款的时候什么时候要去看贷款。很多人都说我先去看看房子，知道这房子多少钱了，我再去找这个贷款的这个就不是不正确的了。你要知道，你应该要先去跟贷款公司先讲好，贷款公司跟你讲好了以后呢，你才知道你可以给多少钱呢？因为你才知道你每个月的负担起来的这个供的这房子是要多少钱，你要供得起啊。比如说你去看一个房子，你没有办法供得起，你也是白看嘛，一样的道理。你这个房子呢，你现在什么时候要安排这个验屋时间？很简单，验屋时间，我之前买那房子，我第2次去看的时候，我就出来站在门口，我就打电话约时间来做这个房屋检查了。这个检验，为什么呢？因为我第1次去看的时候，我跟我姐一起去看的。那我姐就说，我姐很喜欢，我的话 OK 啦，我姐很喜欢。她说那要带妈妈来看。好，我妈一看完了，我们一出来，我妈说也喜欢，说站在门口我就已经在跟我的那个朋友我有一个朋友也是，他是那个验屋，很多朋友都是做验屋的啦。然后我就有问他们就约了时间就过来看了。为什么呢？我不要浪费时间啦。我今天去看了第2次了，我们现在开始要准备了。大家很多人都现在大家都说我们没有，我们什么时候验屋？我们什么时候签合约的时候我们再去验？那时候已经是中间可能已经1-2个月浪费下去了，你知道吗？有的时候久一点的话，2-3个月下去以后，你忽然验一个房子出来，你发现有漏水，你怎么办？那就不是说你谈到价钱上面的事了，因为如果这样的话，你心里就不舒服了嘛。你还没搬进来，你要买的东西，你就知道它是有问题了。所以这为什么大家就早一点，因为这样到时候你就决定了对，我现在才刚开始这样，我知道这房子不好，我不要了，我再去看别的，就是这么简单。你不用浪费时间，到时候你已经浪费了时间，已经看了那么多遍，钱也花了，那你说你要怎么办？你懂我意思吗？所以这是很重要。那好，那一天呢是怎么样？通常过来的时候呢是2个半小时到3个小时，这时候让大家知道一下，因为很多人真的就是我今天要安排验屋，我下午还要去弄这个，还要去弄那个，还要弄这个，你完全把自己的时间打乱了，因为要差不多2-3个小时的时间，你不可能会快过。我还没有看过，我看过这么多这个验屋，我没有看过还快过2-3个小时的，可能会久，绝对不可能会快。OK， 然后呢，就是那天他会来的时候呢，他就会从最高的地方开始看。那房子最高什么地方呢？屋顶。他先爬到屋顶上面去看，屋顶有没有漏水，屋顶有没有下陷，屋顶有没有裂缝，这些什么问题就从这边完全就看到了。 然后他开始再下来再看四边的墙壁，再看墙角有没有裂，有没有漏水，有没有就等于说有没有白蚁的痕迹。然后在外面的时候还可以看到你的那个中央冷气系统，你的冷暖气的这个在外面的这些东西的话呢，我可以看到这个东西是什么几年做的，还可以用多久，有没有什么问题。然后有时候才可以看到外面有没有什么地方需要修要补啊，等于说 sidewalk 有没有裂啊，后面的那个 fence 有没有这种东西，他都会看得很清楚。然后才会进到家。那进家的时候，他一定会从车库，如果说你有车库的话，他就会从车库进去。为什么呢？因为纽约的法律规定，他一定要把你的那个车库里面有一个那个就是你所有的有一个，就是他们其实叫做保险箱啊，就是说所有的电进来，你可以这样搬。如果跳掉的话，你跳闸了，你可以就把它搬回来。那个东西呢，它从那边开始，因为纽约法律规定，他要把那东西整个拆开来检查。他不是说把那个门打开来看看，我搬一下子，他不是，他要把那整个那个就是灰色的那个铁板整个要拆下来，他要去看这个因为这是法律规定的，有没有漏电，有没有乱接因为有的时候大家就从这边我的地方不够了，我已经全部的，因为你知道上面每个扳手它有一定的那个大小嘛，超过了那个以后呢，电不能负荷的话，他要拿一个再电一个，等于说再开另外一个箱子。很多人不想要花这个钱，他就会找一个那种水电工来说，电工就会跟他说没关系，我帮你把它接在这两个其中一个，这样这是很危险的。所以说从这上面就可以看到，然后从这边开始呢，他就会进到房子里面，也是一样从最高的地方开始看屋顶。OK， 屋檐，然后再看看，如果说你有那个attic， 就是有上面的那个就是说是在屋顶跟你房中间，如果还有那空间，他会从那边也开始检查有没有漏水，有这些东西，白蚁什么东西，因为一般这些东西都是木头做的，如果有漏水、有白蚁这些东西的话，痕迹很容易就会看到。然后开始的话呢，就是他一定就会开始看房间啦、厕所啦、厨房。你会注意到，如果说有经验的验屋师，他一定会让你进去的时候呢，就把所有的水都开来。为什么呢？水开来呢，有一个。等到我们因为现在在上面在剪，等到我们要到 basement 去的时候，要到那个暖炉那些东西地方去的时候呢，这时候如果说有任何地方漏水的话，水管会漏的话，就会从墙壁啊、墙角这种地方就会漏出来了。所以为什么有经验的人一定会把它就打开来？然后这样子，然后他就会开始看，就像我们之前有提到过的啦，看有没有漏水的痕迹，有没有现在正在漏水的迹象，然后有没有什么地方是哪里坏掉、裂掉啦，房子有没有地基不正啦，有没有地基下陷啊，这些东西，他在上面就会很清楚的就会看到。其实他会跟你讲，如果有什么问题的话，他就会安排，像我们讲到，他就会让 engineer 过来看解决这个问题。还有我们刚刚有提到啦，这个验屋师他没有办法，他绝对不可以告诉你这个东西25年。现在已经23年了，再2年你就要坏了，就要换一个，绝对不可以这样，他没有办法，没有权利这样讲，这个也是法律有规定的。他只可以讲什么呢？他只可以说这个单位呢，一般来讲这样子的型号呢，可以用25年，现在已经用到了23年了，让你就知道已经到了差不多要到这个在1-2年，你就可能要考虑要换了，他只能这样讲。那他是怎么知道的呢？因为他就只能到这个manufacturer， 就是这一个牌子，他们会把这些东西公布出来，法律规定他们一定要公布出来，这个机型的可以用多久，多少坏掉，修要多少钱，这个他通通都要写出来。所以说，那你会想，那这些人他怎么知道他用猜的，还是他这么厉害，他就知道是哪一年做出来的这个机型的这个？那你仔细看，每一个东西旁边都会有一个小贴纸。你看，从电脑也好，小到电脑，大到这些东西，你看都会有一个贴纸。贴纸上面有写什么？你的这个东西的型号，跟它有一个东西叫做 serial number， 就出厂的时候每一个人有一个这个号码。他从这边他就可以知道你这个是哪一年做的了。而且有一些时候，其他的有一些验屋师，他会给你一个很好的一个售后服务，他们叫做那个recall 的意思就是说，你一旦让我来最后，我所有的型号的东西我会打到电脑里面。任何时候政府只要一公布这个东西要有东西安全问题要回厂要拿回去修的时候呢，他马上就会通知你，我上次帮你验屋的时候，我注意到你有一个这个型号在你的家里，这个是一个很好的。这就为什么我跟你说你要看一下这个 inspection 它有做些什么东西。 OK， 好，那这样的话呢，我知道今天稍微讲的长一点了，那这样的话呢，我就希望大家今天这个真的可以帮到你。如果说你现在还有些什么比较特别的或者详细的问题想知道的话呢，随时可以找到我。我在所有 social media 上面呢，我叫 Andy 黄，然后呢，你可以直接打电话给我也可以，646-996-0859。非常感谢各位今天的时间，然后希望大家有什么问题的话让我知道，然后也希望大家可以把我的频道加到您喜爱的频道里面，帮我点一个赞，然后有任何问题的时候让我知道一下。好，谢谢您，我们下次再见。